What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Kiefster. You guys have voted for it on the community tab, so this is the work in progress of a blue ice deck. Kind of central. Gonna make it maybe more pure blue ice by the time that I complete really refining the deck, but it's a work in progress, nevertheless. And just so you guys are aware, this deck is not meta, it's just meant to be played with friends and maybe bring it to locals, so nevertheless, this is Kiefster's Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. That's at the moment Kaiba focused because of the box tin number 2, what comes with Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey deck, respectively. So we of course have the 3 copies of the Blue Eyes White Dragon with different art. The one that we were all familiar with, the all common. Blue Eyes, of course, like Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. And third Blue Eyes White Dragon. So next up on the monsters list, I just got this like over the weekend, a single copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon Alternative from the movie Dark Side of Dimensions. Now, I do plan on getting 2 more. It's just at the time of the store I could only find 1. I'll probably get 2 more in like TCG Player or something, but that's up for another time. And in Kaiba's fashion, one of his beat sticks is 2 copies of Voice Rare. The one from the box tin got a while back, so that's why it's a little bit older looking. Notice it's still in relatively good condition. And a common Voice Raider. Then we got some vanilla ware. Lajin. Ruler of the Windstorm, so it's a good equip so to give like Blue Eyes like piercing damage, I think. Yeah, direct. It's like giving like Blue Eyes some monster oomph in his attack, more or less. Then we have Spear Dragon, single copy. I do have 2 more in the binder, which I'll probably include, just for extra oppression and piercing. Next up is a single copy of Lord of D. I'm planning on getting the Flute of Summoning Dragon. And then you're probably wondering, why don't I have a copy? I'm working on it. And truth be told, I've never gone on my way to build a Kaiba deck, or a Blue Ice deck for that matter, until I played enough of the deck archetype on Master Duel and a lot of like the Yu-Gi-Oh simulators, so I figured now is a good time as any. Single copy, I'm gonna get 2 more of Dragon Spirit of White. It's a very good like back row remover, literally. It's also very good if I want to tag him in for Blue Eyes. That's another like good reason to have that. Then we have a single copy of the White Stone of Ancients. Remember, this is coming from the structure deck. If I had 2 more of those structure decks, I would have a lot more than just 1. And there's other sort of structure decks I plan on nabbing, either online or on the the TCG physical stores that I've been going to. But expect to have 2 more of these because this is very useful. So when this gets sent to the graveyard, the discard pile, within the next turn, I get to special summon either Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes like a monster, so I could just summon Spirit White or Blue Eyes himself, just for more oppression, and you guys know what that is all about. And we of course have a single copy, I might not even use this in the future, but Kaiba Man. Just another way to bring out Blue Eyes from hand to the field. Sorry about this, I'm kind of just trying to go a little bit faster. This is what I got from Spell Rulers. So, Cyberjar. And I recently seen on the ban list that it's off the ban list as far as the TCG is concerned. So it's just basically another like monster removal, and also Kaiba uses this card in the anime, so I figured why the hell not. And like in Kaiba fashion, we're just gonna go through this way. We got Blue Eyes Protector Blue Eyes of Blue. So this card reads like I can special summon one Light Tuner from my hand. I can target one effect monster I control and send it to graveyard. So it's like I can target like Maiden Eyes of Blue, and just there's this, essentially it's another way to bring out Blue Eyes. Ancient Lamp, so he can help dispel some logic, and he also has the effect before battle damage. So it's like Kaiba's little like gimmick to just sort of screw with your opponent during the damage step, basically. And a single, I'm gonna probably add one. I'm probably gonna buy one more. Maiden Eyes of Blue, really good card. So it's like if my opponent targeted this card for any reason, I targeted this card for any reason, my opponent decides to attack it, I can bring out a Blue Eyes for free unless they Ash Blossom from the deck to the field. Master Eyes of Blue, so I can add like one Light Tuner from the grave, add it to my hand. I can shuffle, send it to the graveyard. It's another way to bring out Blue Eyes, basically. Then we got the White Stone of Ancients, which is like another. I need two more of these, which is basically another way to get Blue Eyes into your hand from deck to hand. Exile Dragon is just another like beat stick. Blade Knight, less cards in hand gets increased. You guys know. 2 copies of King of the Swamp. So in case I don't have Blue Eyes in my hand for fusion, I can at least use these for substitute and also search out for polymerization. Tiger Dragon to clear my back row. I may replace this for something else, but for now, we're keeping it through the structure deck. Komodo Dragon, just another way to bring out, dragons from my hand, and Battle Ox. Now we get into the spells. Unexpected Die. So summon a normal monster when I don't have any in hand. Monster Reborn, Staple. Silent Doom, just another way to bring back like Blue Eyes for any reason or any normal monster and just guard myself for fuse or only Mausoleum of White. So this is pretty good. Can target one face-up monster I control, select one monster from my hand or deck to the graveyard. If I do, the target monsters from attack and defense X number 100 to the end of the turn. Can banish this card to get 1 Burst String of Destruction, which is like the clear removal of the deck. Ancient Rolls to get Blue Eyes out. Thou Art Thou. It's just a way to get a like a tuner out, level 1 monster, and if I don't, I pay the cost of 2,000. I take 2,000 damage. 2 copies of Enemy Controller. It's a way to protect myself from attack, and also I can snag my opponent's monsters and take control, tribute for any reason. It's a Kaiba card. You guys know what it does. Burst Scene of Destruction. It's essentially the Raigeki of the Blue Eyes deck. So it's like, yeah, Blue Eyes out. He blows up my opponent's front row, but Blue Eyes can attack the moment that this happens. Beckoning of White. So this is like a equip card. If I don't control Beckoning, if I don't draw another Beckoning, and I have 3 or more Blue Eyes in my graveyard, I can target one, special summon it, but its effect is negated. Also equipped with this card, when it leaves the field, banish equipped opponents. Banish the equipped monster. Other monsters I control can't attack. Also yeah, it's a pretty good card. But there's probably better substitutes, obviously. Trade in, I'm going to add another one in there. Shrink. Have your monsters spawn. Also good for targeting Maiden Eyes to bring out Blue Eyes. Then we have Upstart Goblin. Poly. You guys know fusion. Substitute fusion. I'm probably going to replace it with another Poly just for the consistency's sake, but it's pretty good. I can also Banish this card from the graveyard, then target one fusion monsters in my graveyard to return to an extra indoor card. It's like it's a polyball with an extra kick to it, basically. Then we have 3 copies of, including one from the extra deck, Melody Eyes of Blue. Very good to search for blue eyes, and very good to get any other that's level 3000 more attack. It's a very good searcher for, especially if you're running for blue eyes. You can't have a blue eyes deck without those 3. Now we get into the traps, which is not a lot. Cloning. So it can make a clone of a monster token. It's like, you know, a kind of a card. You guys know what it does. Fusion Reserve. Select 1 monster from my extra deck. Add 1 fusion material that's listed. Then add 1 polymerization from graveyard to hand. Like, it's pretty good, like, retrieving poly from it if you need to use it again. Shadow Spell. Stop one from attacking, also reduce it by 700. Jar of Avarice, it's like less from a pot of avarice, but you can recover like 5 cards, not just monsters, and draw a card. It's pretty good recovery. Negate attack. Self-explanatory, stops one kind of attack. Second copy. And then final attack order. I'm probably going to replace that with True Light when I get it. The better card to summon blue eyes, but this is like the sort of like trap version of attack defense, stop defense, but it's like in a trap form. Now we get into the extra deck, sponsoring by Kaiba, no less. Kaiba token. Not much with the extra deck, but we got Blue Eyes Ultimate, as you know. I'm gonna get his rechain versions later. Azure, Silver Eyes. First of the Dragons can't be destroyed in battle, except can't be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster and affect battle. Yeah, it's like really good. Then we have Gimmick Puppet Masters, which is XYZ because I happen to have 2 level 8s. I could honestly, if I get it like Galaxy Monsters, could probably replace with that, but it's just another like way to just, it's just there just in case I need an XYZ, like another 3000 beat stick. So anyway, that's the deck profile for the Blue Eyes. So you guys have any comments, leave them below. Let me know what you guys think. Till the next deck profile, see you guys later. Take care.